Hey everyone, and welcome back to Paintverse. Today, we're journeying back in time, way back to an era before spoken words were written down, before alphabets were even a concept. We're going to a time when walls weren't just for shelter. They were canvases, storybooks, and the very first form of mass communication. This is the story of how humanity first learned to speak, not with voices, but with imagery. Imagine this: you're living 40,000 years ago. Your world is vast, wild, and full of wonders and dangers. How do you share the story of a successful hunt? How do you teach the next generation which plants are safe to eat, or express the awe you feel for the thundering herds of bison? You can't just write a memo or send a text. No, you pick up a piece of charcoal or grind some ochre rock into a rich red powder. Find a sheltered cave wall and you begin to draw. These weren't just doodles. This was humanity's first leap into symbolic thought. The war paintings found in places like Lascaux in France or Altamira in Spain are more than just ancient art. They are the birth of visual language. Before a single word was ever written, our ancestors communicated complex ideas through symbols. A simple handprint on a cave wall could mean I was here, a claim of existence, a signature across millennia. A drawing of a bison pierced with spears wasn't just a record of a past hunt. It was a ritual, a prayer for future success, a way to connect with the spiritual forces that were believed to govern the world. These symbols were the original code. They were packed with meaning, transmitting information, emotion, and spiritual beliefs from one person to another, and from one generation to the next. Think of these ancient caves as humanity's first libraries. Each chamber was a chapter, each wall a page. On these stone pages, our ancestors recorded their lives. We see depictions of animals that were crucial for survival, not just as food, but as powerful spiritual figures. We see geometric patterns and abstract shapes whose meanings are now lost to us, but were undoubtedly a crucial part of their cultural vocabulary. These paintings tell us what they valued, what they feared, and how they saw their place in the universe. It was a visual encyclopedia of early human culture, a silent testament to their intelligence and creativity, preserved for tens of thousands of years. Now, here's where it gets really fascinating. This primal need to communicate visually didn't just stop with cave paintings. It was the seed from which all written language grew. Take a look at ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. An image of a bird wasn't just a picture of a bird. It represented a sound, a syllable. A drawing of a wavy line meant water, but it also became the symbol for the N sound. Over time, these pictograms, these little pictures representing objects or ideas, became more and more abstract. In Mesopotamia, the cuneiform script started as simple drawings of things like heads of cattle or stalks of barley, which were then simplified into wedge-shaped marks. From the Phoenician alphabet to the letters you're reading in the title of this video, the root system is the same, a visual symbol representing a sound or an idea. Our entire literary world, every book, every poem, every line of code, owes its existence to these ancient artists who first decided to make a mark on a wall. And it wasn't just the shapes that mattered. The colors were a language in themselves. Our ancestors were the first color theorists. They didn't have a Pantone color chart, but they knew exactly what they were doing. They created their paints from the earth itself. Black from charcoal or manganese dioxide, representing darkness, night, and the unknown. Red from iron oxide or ochre was the color of blood, life, energy, and passion. White from chalk or kaolin clay symbolized purity and spirit. Yellow, another ochre derivative, could represent the sun or the earth. These colors weren't just decorative. They were deeply symbolic. They added emotional depth and layers of meaning to the images. This ancient understanding of color psychology is something we still tap into today, in art, in marketing, in filmmaking. The colors our ancestors chose were deliberate, powerful, and essential to the stories they were telling. So, where does that leave us today? Is this ancient tradition of speaking through walls dead? Absolutely not. It's alive and thriving, just in a different form. Think about the vibrant murals that bring city streets to life. Think about graffiti art, where artists use walls as their canvas to make social or political statements, to express identity, or simply to beautify a neglected space. These modern wall artists are direct descendants of those early cave painters. They are continuing the age-old practice of using visual language to share stories, provoke emotion, and communicate directly with their community. The tools have changed from charcoal and ochre to spray cans and acrylics, but the fundamental human impulse to make a mark, to say, I am here and this is what I feel, remains exactly the same. The walls are still speaking. We just have to learn to listen. From the flickering torchlight of an Ice Age cave to the bright lights of a modern metropolis, the story of visual language is the story of humanity itself. It's a testament to our innate creativity and our deep-seated need to connect and share our experiences. The next time you see a piece of street art, or even a simple drawing, take a moment, recognize that you are looking at the continuation of a tradition that is 40,000 years old, the powerful, timeless, and universal language of the wall. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through time. I hope it gave you a new appreciation for the art that surrounds us every day. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to Painterver and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure into the world of art. See you in the next one.